Hey, it's Checkmate, and welcome back to another run of Die in the Dungeon. In this video, I will be showing my strategy and thought process as I build my deck and clear floors. I'll try to make this as informative and helpful as possible, especially for those who want to learn the game a little deeper. So this will be a full run, start to finish, win or lose, with minimal editing. To start, let's go with D0 difficulty and Cinder, just to ease into things. So Hidden Ace is the default starter relic, and also from the choice of two, I think Hidden Ace is generally the more versatile. Alright, so here we are in the first area. Take a look at the draw pile first. We have a single D8, which is a splash attack. This is Cinder's most powerful die. Well, there, I just drew one in. I meant to click on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice total. We have a basic attack, a basic block, 3 basic boost, and then this one is a D4 heal dice, but it's glass and faulty. So the Hidden Ace is great for those instances where you don't get your block but you need it, or you don't get an attack die and they're both in your draw pile and you need it. So it's a very versatile relic to have. You can also use it when it's good to save this glass heal for the end because it costs 0, so you can add it to anything you play. So even though we play here, we've used up all of our energy, we can still play the glass heal out here. And that's great for in tougher floors. Whenever you take damage, you can always be sure to heal that back up later. So a lot of times just get comfortable with the fact that you're generally going to be skipping quite a bit. The starter hand is pretty good for the first half of area 1. And if anything, you want to actually be discarding a couple of these to kind of whittle down to your synergies that you have. So we'll just go ahead and skip by default. Now, when we're charting a course, we'll take a look first to see which one the boss is. So the boss is the Scorpion. Some things we can be on the lookout for. One is Flash. There's a couple different ways you can get Flash. There's an event that gives you Flash. You can also get it at the shop. But Flash is very powerful for the Scorpion. This splash attack dice is much more powerful if you were to go against the Croissant Chef. So in this case, there's going to be less of a need to stick with this D8, and we can actually try to see if there's something better that comes up along the way. For now, let's take a path that's kind of simple right across. Well, maybe not right across. We'll probably dip down here and get a free upgrade. But these events could be very interesting and powerful. We'll stop by this elite battle, which is the first half. It's before the row of shops and treasures. So this is the first half of the area. The floors the different mobs shouldn't be too difficult. So we should be able to get through it fine. And it's going to be a way for us to get relics, which are a pretty big power boost when you compare, you have certain things like dice that are strong that you upgrade, but it's really the relics that you get that determine how much power you have. All right, so bubble generator. At the start of the turn, take 2 damage. At the end of battle, heal +10. This one is kind of like a self-damage type of relic where it deals self-damage, but it gives you a chance to heal that back by the end of the fight. So if you have something that triggers on taking self-damage, this could be helpful. I don't find this relic to be particularly useful. It's kind of a high risk relic because you are taking damage constantly. Transparent Prism is pretty strong because a normal field of dice will look like a single boost, a single block, and a single attack. That's 3 energy, which means you're going to be triggering Transparent Prism, which means you're going to get an extra draw. Taking 5 max HP is just always good. Whenever I'm speedrunning, this is what I'm going to take. It's just the quickest one. But in terms of, we're gonna go for the relic. This is going to begin to keep helping us become more and more powerful. So let's take a look at this battle. Yeah, so again, right, this is where our bonus comes in handy. We can draw in a block where we wouldn't have had one before. So let's take out, let's see, if we do that, let's just try to avoid taking damage first. So by clearing enemies off the board, actually we could aim for the spore first too, but let's go for clearing enemies off the board. So there, we're very safe. We don't get an extra draw bonus because Hidden Ace only happens on odd turns, but we do get an extra draw because we fulfilled the Transparent Prism requirement. So we'll probably do something very similar where we'll just block all the damage but go for the spore. This is, again, right, whenever you have just this free dice hanging out here, you can keep it in reserve, so if I did take damage, I have a pretty good chance of healing back up to full. All right, and then we'll just stun him. Now, when we kill this worm, it will deal 3 damage to us. So we'll just want to make sure that we have block, so that way when he triggers, we don't take any damage again. Double dip is really strong. We all have both a double dip block and a double dip attack. I kind of glossing over the seal die. It's faulty, so I can't really change anything about it. It's glass, so it's one time. I already have one, except this one doesn't cost any energy. That's probably why I'm going to be skipping again. I'm building up a little bit of money so that when we go to here, we have the option to rearrange dice if we chose. But double dip is pretty good. I just don't have, I only have 3 energy, so I don't want to create energy problems for myself by picking up more D6s. So this is the first opportunity to discard. I can discard my splash attack. I don't think I'm going to be leaning into this particular D8. I might want to instead go for, this is kind of a safer option because I still have boost, but it kind of thins out my hand so I can start picking up more interesting dice and still maintain a, a reasonable amount of consistency whenever I'm drawing in for the first time. So nice, this tends to be the free sample more often than not, is kind of what I found. I think what we'll do is, again, we'll go for consistency here. So we're gonna make these things all roll 3s, which there's a lot of relics that help to synergize with 3s, with odd numbers. So this is not a bad choice to do. It's always gonna roll a 3, so we've kind of taken the RNG out of it. It's not gonna give us a huge, damage boost with like a 6, but it's gonna also not roll us a 1. So let's take a look here. We have a elite battle that we want to prepare for. We have the option to discard another die, and then we have treasure and shop. So I think that's going to give us enough time to accumulate a little more money. So I'm okay spending another one here to do the same to our block dice. Again, we're just going to go consistent here. So now we're broke. And I think we'll go back up to the event. There's just a lot of interesting things that can happen here. Okay, so in this case, a lot of times it's more exciting to go stronger, especially if you're speed running. There's even a chance to get Mark of the Chosen One here, which is really, it's a really strong relic, helps you clear floors really quickly. But I've noticed a lot of the stronger, or I guess this is more like aggressive type relics, they're actually not necessarily powerful all among themselves. I think we'll choose to be safer here and see what we get. Suppressing Eye is great. This will be really helpful. This helps lower the damage that comes into us, of course, but if we should happen to get the Mantis boss in Area 2, then that's going to be very powerful again. All right, so I think we'll get here, and then we have a chance to kind of choose the rest of our path. So let's take on the area, or the elite. Let's take on the elite battle. So again, this is very helpful with multi-attack because this suppressing eye is lowering his attack. So he's only going to do 2 damage. I hardly even need to block, really. So instead I could do this and do a little more damage than I otherwise would and still take no damage myself. Now you'll notice I did not get my extra draw here because I used 1 attack and 1 silver. So we'll draw it in anyway. That's where the draw bonus comes in handy. And we could actually probably just finish him off. No, not quite, can we? We'll just wait a bit. Yeah, we'll just wait a bit. But time for waiting has passed, so we're still actually, we have another wave coming, so we would want to maximize our draw next time, even though we have a pretty small amount. So we have bonus modifier for draw, so we could even draw things back in. But anyway, let's go ahead and take out the fly, and we'll just keep clearing enemies one at a time. So we'll kind of do our same thing. If I could kill him now, and no, I can't actually, because he would do a damage to me. So we're just gonna go ahead and take out this ant first, and we'll just, take it slowly, one by one. We'll take them all out. Yeah, easy. So just playing conservative here, because there's no real reason. There's no real rush. We're not under any time constraint right now. So new relic, empty chest. This is great for rolling zeros. This will allow us to have a larger hand as well. Extendo boxing glove is really better for reroll, which I don't really have anything right now. We could always build towards reroll, but this is more something I would be more excited about this if I had the other starter for high ground. We'll go with empty chest, and this can give us some more ideas. So here's reroll. So we always could go for reroll. Same thing with retry, but we might take this double dip block. I do kind of like double dip. That's a very strong block, but I think again, let's just avoid that for now. Okay, and then last one here, let's go ahead and discard the D8. So now we have a very minimal amount of dice. We don't want to just stay here at this like really low number of dice, but we'll get a little bit extra money. New relic, Forgotten Manifesto. That's pretty good. It just gives a 1+ bonus, but that's something. So let's see what's at the shop. We have a tiny bit of money. All right, we have Flash. Flash is really powerful again for the Scorpion here, so I think I might buy that. Rigged Coin is pretty nice. Grow is pretty nice. We have a free Toxic also. So I might just throw Toxic on like the block, for example. So yeah, I think we'll do a flash attack, and we'll look for another attack die that we can play out there. Hopefully like a D4 or something that doesn't cost energy. And we'll put a Toxic on this block just because it's free. It's there. All right. So we have a flash that we can play here. So I think we'll play it against the Spore just to get him lower. But then we'll switch our targets, because this is going to be doing, the Suppressing Eye is going to be doing us more good by lowering his attack there. And then we can just use Flash to take him out, and then he's stunned anyway, so it doesn't really matter what we play, but we'll put some more poison on him. Yeah, this is nice. So we can use Flash, use an extra energy, and then take that off and put some... So we gained an extra value by pulling off the boost dice again. There we go, that was nice. Terrain is a really good die. This one costs energy, so we'll have to keep that in mind. But let's hold on to it and see what we can do with it. All right, so we have a few options here. We could go up to here. This looks like a pretty decent path. This one's not bad either. So we get an elite battle either way. We get to the shop, we get a discard. So I don't think we have enough money to really make any use of the forge. So we'll just go ahead and bypass it. Yeah, so this is nice. So we play our attack, and then he doesn't see it because we just flashed right by him. So in his mind, we're not doing anything but boosting. Yeah, we're too fast. So now we have a great terrain spot there. We can boost up here, do an attack, take him out completely. All right, and then we need our draw, please. So let's boost up here. Let's do our flash attack against him. And then let's put our block there and just lower. We're a little overkill. We don't need this much block to stop this amount of enemies. So let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be enough to get him. But yeah, we're doing really great. So we'll just use our flash attack and we have won. So new relic, Lone Island is pretty good. If all dice on the board have an even face, ooh. So right now we have a lot of dice that are rolling odds. We could switch that to evens, especially now that we have empty chest. We don't have anything necessarily that commands us to have odds. So let's go ahead and take this. This one just gives us plus one energy for everything on the for each. Oh, this has changed. Okay, so dice gain +1 energy value for each empty slot next to them. That's actually pretty powerful. And that makes a lot more sense too. So if we roll these as 3s, yeah, let's do that. There's a chance this fingerless mitten show up anyway. All right, double dip and faulty mirror. Mirror is really powerful. This one is also a D6 and it's faulty, so I think I might hold out for a slightly better one later. Yeah, I think I'll hold out and just take the money. Mirror also doesn't really work with flash, so it wouldn't amplify our attack necessarily. All right, but let's prioritize killing this thing with flash. And I don't really need Yeah. Lone Island is really powerful. That's extra 4. That's an extra 4 value. That's really good. So he takes a little damage, everyone else shields up, that's okay. He will likely be gone next turn. So yeah, rolling 1 boost is really not good. In fact, we'd be just as good to play this flash dice here as if we put 1 boost down. That's ridiculous. But yeah, we could even do this and just boost that up even more. Yeah, this is nice. So we'll stun him and just boost the spot up even more. Yeah, see that for a terrain value of rolling 1, that stacks up really nicely just because of the amount of Lone Island we have going on. So we've already said no to the mirror. Glass block isn't so bad because it goes out of our hand. But again, let's just skip it. We've got a good amount of money and we're saving up for the shop. All right, so I can redistribute. I don't really need to. I guess I could. Ooh, I could redistribute. We could have this roll 0s or 3s because then our empty chest kind of helps out drawing in another one, and our 1s don't do us any good whatsoever. They might as well be 0. So let's do that. Oop, not 4. Now, downside, if they are 3s, then Cinder's you're not able to boost the middle spot with your 3. So that may not be exactly what we want. We'll see. We'll have to play with it a little bit. Double dip, that's very nice. Double dip is nice. Hollow is really nice. I'll probably put hollow on my flash attack here. I'll put double dip on this boost that we modified a little bit. I think that's going to be helpful. So we can definitely start picking up more dice now without fearing dice clutter. And I don't really need retain on here. So we'll just go into the boss fight. So this boss, I don't foresee this boss being too big of an issue. Now we might take damage. Yeah, so the double dip plus zeros is not really doing us any favors because we don't have that many dice to worry about. But anyway, we'll probably work to do this. And then, let's see here. Yeah, then we have enough that we can still, that suppressing eye is really nice here. So we'll put some poison on him, we'll block him, and we'll even boost up a terrain spot there. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay, this works out pretty good. So we'll put our boost here. This again doesn't really do us any good because Lone Island is gonna be doing that boost. So let's go ahead and stun the rider. And then we'll draw back in. That's weird that it drew this one back in, but you can do that. That is possible to do, where you play your flash, it goes into discard, and you can draw it back in. It's kind of a weird behavior, maybe a bit of an exploit, but not strictly an exploit anyway. But yeah, we'll put some more poison on him. We don't need the block, but we can put more poison on him. All right, so this is really handy right there because now we have an extra boost spot. Yeah. So we'll put the terrain not on this because it will actually zero it out. That's kind of a same thing with this. We can actually put it here at 0 because we don't need the block. But the scorpion spot, whenever it has these double exposed areas, if you place any other die besides an attack, it just value goes to 0. So let's play that. That's very nice. And then let's spread around our terrain spots just so we have some more options whenever this scorpion comes back. Yeah, so we didn't quite get to where he is, but we have plenty of other spots that we can. So we'll just go ahead and stun him right away. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be better. So this is what, 4 plus 3 is 7 times 2 is 14, and this would be 4 plus 3 is 7 plus 9. This will actually be, I think, stronger to place there for 19. Yeah. And we'll just do the same thing here. Yeah, this poison is accumulating pretty nicely. But anyway, this is the end of the scorpion boss. So this was pretty easy. We had a great setup for him with the flash attack. Would have been better if I had either kept my other attack or picked up another one on the way. But the next area will have a lot more of a difficulty spike that I would be more concerned about. Liquid Karma is pretty good. Dice will always roll their first face on even turns. That doesn't really matter because most of our things are even. This one has zeros on it, so that's not quite. Yeah, I didn't quite optimize that. Amphibian Plush is really great because if you receive unblocked damage for the first time, then reduce it to 0. I really like having that as an option. All right, and then area attack. That's a D8. That's pretty strong, but the mirror is also pretty strong. I think we might go with the mirror. This is a really good attack though. Let's go with the mirror. This will just be really powerful compared to most mirrors that only roll 4s. This one can roll a 3, and I can also modify the faces. All right, so yeah, ignore the 1 boost because that doesn't do us any good. I guess we'll play the flash attack because that's what we have. And then, that actually we may end up doing the 1 boost because that'll keep him from dealing us damage. Yeah, and then we can just place that. That's a good amount of damage. And we could even just do like this. We have a lot of reasons that we're safe. We boosted up our block really big. We also have Amphibian Plush. So even then, our first there, we'll just take him out. Double dip terrain's really nice. I already have a terrain. Coin dice, that's really good for farming money. It's also a no energy cost. I think we'll do that. We're not going to spend a ton of time breaking the economy, but I think we will spend enough time. Like, we'll have enough fights. We'll gain extra money, which will be used in the shop. We'll just make things easier. Queen bee. So, yeah, queen bee is pretty good. Again, we want to look for flash for our terrain attack now. Or, it's not an attack, but we can convert that into an attack, basically. Things that are even give us bonuses, but things that have 0 will also be fine. So we have a few paths here. Couple opportunities for elite battles, which these elite battles take a little longer. The events here are a little more iffy too, so there's a lot more chance of them being negative, so we might just be like a little bit safe. Do I want to discard any dice? Not really. I think we'll do something like this. Just fight some battles, go to the forge, go to this elite battle, and then we can figure out where to go from there. I don't really need to discard anything right now. Okay, is it worth drawing in? No, that wasn't worth it. So let's put this one right here in the middle. This is gonna give us like 4 extra, so that's gonna be 8 damage total. Yeah, that's really nice. Then we target him because we're going to do a couple things. We're going to... Wow, I think Lone Island's also applying to this thing too. So it's going to make sure that he takes some damage. I think this is going to make sure he takes some damage. I don't really want him escalating. He's going to do... Yeah, so he just did 1 shield. So... Another thing, there's a bit of a bug when you mirror the terrain. There's a couple things that work here. First, I technically could have drawn more, but because they're stuck in discard, it doesn't automatically draw them in. So that's a little weird. I think that's going to be fixed eventually. There's also this matter of this should not be 17. It took the full value of everything, so I was mirroring both a block and a terrain. It took that combined value and said that's your terrain boost here. So I think that's also going to be fixed here in a little bit, but for now we'll use it. It's a game mechanic. So let's take out this guy. He's annoying. Let's make sure we for sure get our money's worth, and we'll even put in a little bit more block here. But yeah, with this extra boost, it's really not something that we want to have escalating. All right, retain terrain, lethal attack. So an extra attack wouldn't be bad. Pack is pretty good because I don't really have any more on the board. But this would be free to play. It'd be some extra attack. It'd be the lethal property. So that's not too bad. And I do need like something to mirror. All right. I almost forgot what I was gonna do. Let's just keep doing the battles. All right, let's draw in some stuff here. So I think we'll try first to take out this spore and see if we can stun the roach. So let's do that. Oh, I didn't do enough anyway. So this will cascade if we choose to do so. 17. I guess I could have tried to accurate kill him, but I don't think it's going to be working now. So instead, we'll just block everything and take out the spore, and that might... I think we'll take out the fly and save the spore for later. So we just use the poison on that to kill the fly. Oh, all my attack is gone. So we'll take this time to do some setup. Not that much setup. We'll just do this. So that's going to create another big terrain spot there, and we're going to block everything that's coming to us. We'll also just take that time to clear the board. So now we just have to get to 20. So that's for if I put this dice, and this dice here. Let's make sure that has enough money, and then we'll just put this one here. All right, this should be 4. I placed it down, that should be 20, and I've blocked up all the spots so Lone Island can't boost it too hard. Yeah, there we go. And we get free money for our coin. That's very nice. Void's always something that I want to try, but it does self-damage. So for the sake of, you know, kind of a 101, that's a more risky dice. I'm not going to take it. I will eventually do something with this. This looks like it would be fun. But yeah, we have quite a bit of money coming into this forge, so that's really nice. Allow us to do a lot of things with our dice. Nice, very good. All right, so I don't know if this doubling mechanic does anything when I have flash, but we'll try it. So I'll target him and we'll try this. No, I don't think it did. I don't think it did anything. All right, so let's do, yeah, something like that. Then we'll create a big terrain spot there. We will take damage if we do that, actually. So maybe we'll just create a moderate sized. That would be enough. We'll just do this. Nice. All right, so let's go ahead and boost this up, and we'll go ahead and blast the thing there, and then we'll make use of lethal, which will be very nice. And what should happen is this should deal 64 damage, and then bounce to this guy for another 64 damage. Yeah, so that was nice. More void. They're really trying to tempt me with it. We'll go ahead and skip. We have a good amount of dice, and we don't quite have like enough double dip, but we have enough of like different zeros, and a little bit of double dip that we do end up with most of our dice when we need it. And we have a little extra draw from our hidden ace that helps out too. All right, so let's take our free sample first. I think we'll kind of lean into some of the zeros there. So we'll do this, and we might even, I don't know if it's worth the money. All right, but let's make this one even. How much money do we have? What do we have coming up? We have a shop. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna get more money, and then we're gonna get to the shop. So I don't really need to buy either of those relics. This is okay for flash. We only have one flash, and it's, you know, doing 2 damage to everything. I don't think that's gonna have as big of an impact as like actually tailoring our dice. So I kind of like it rolling 3s, but I think it's more powerful rolling 2s. So we'll just do a little bit of an exploit, which I'm sure will be patched out eventually. But as long as you have less than, like if you go down and have 6 points, you can't use them. But as long as you have less than 6 points pulled out, you can do this -1, and you can actually have more points than you're actually supposed to be allowed to distribute. Although, to be fair, like, that's only if you want to, like, that's only if you want to do specifically like lose value. Okay, I've lost what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay, everything's 3s. There. I want everything to be 2s. So it's only, you're not supposed to be able to pull this much value off the dice. But anyway, here they are. All right, so we can do this one as a silver. We can do this one as a silver, but that costs money. It may be better to just go in with 2 golds. Just make these a little more powerful. So I think we'll do that. There we go. Nice, and we rolled plenty of zeros, so we get plenty of stuff. So this would be 3. This is slightly better because we get +3 for 5 than if we were to just place it down by itself and it gets only +4. But that is interesting. That's pretty powerful. Like for just a single uncommon relic to give +4 here. Yeah, that's pretty good. So anyway, let's go after this one first. And then we can use our free, whatever that's called, lethal. And we're gonna deal more than enough damage to go hit him. We're gonna be blocked ourselves. That's not really gonna be worth, what do I need anyway? 5 or more? And it's glass. I mean, technically that's 5, but that's only gonna roll 4, so I don't think that's actually gonna trigger. But anyway, this will be fine. So, yeah. All right, and then we'll just do that one first. Let's put this there, mirror everything, place that down, and then sure, we'll go ahead and kill him again. We're just gonna overkill him. Yeah, and we got more money. So that's a very nice way of gaining a little extra money back. Yeah, and then having 2 boosts here makes this really strong. So that's pretty good. And then let me draw back in our mirror. And then we'll just do that just in case. This should be his last kill. Yeah, overkill him 3 times. All right, more coin, more mirror, more block. We're doing pretty good, so just kind of getting more money so that at the next shop we can either buy the next cool relic or we can add properties here. Like a little more double dip wouldn't be bad. Again, having hollow and flash on this would be really good. Getting more like gold upgrades wouldn't be bad either. But yeah, having everything as 4, the +1 from Manifesto makes that 5, and that's pretty good. That's consistent. That's free immediate attack every time. That's really good. All right, and this is where we may want to rethink kind of, we could keep going after the elite battles because we are strong enough. They just become a little more like difficult to work with all the time. So for example, now that we have this many dice on the board, our lone island is much less effective. We also don't have as many boost spots as we normally have available. But let's do that, and then we can do a flash. I think we'll probably flash attack this one. That's gonna be 10, which I mean, 10. I don't know how much damage this is gonna turn into, so I can for sure lethal kill him with whatever. So we'll do that, take this out, place this in. Let's do the lethal there, and 14, that's not bad. That's only going to be 9, but that's going to be enough to block him from attacking. And we should be good here. We should be fine. Yeah, so he's going to block him. All right, nice. And let's draw in our flash attack. I would like that, please. Let's do, put this here, put this here. So we're trying to clear as much as we can. Placing that there to mirror the 1 does not do too many bad things. So that's okay. We're just gonna keep that in mind. Place this here. Place that there. This is temporary because we're just gonna use that to boost our flash attack. There we go. Take that off now. So let's mirror this. Let's do our, yeah, that'll be a nice little lethal cascade. Place this there, and then I don't know what that turns into, but not exactly enough for coin. So we'll just do this for now. Okay, now that the board's cleared out a little, it's a little less annoying. Just do a little attack there. Place the boost, the mirror, those work together really well. Free attack, then we'll do the money. Yeah, nice. Yeah, there's Void. Void would be pretty cool. Especially since we, like, these things target, so that in theory would be all free. It's just I don't know how much damage that's going to end up being to myself. Just a really good way to kill myself. Let's do the elite battle. I think just going after the elites, it's going to give us more money. We're plenty strong. It just takes a little extra time to get through these. Yeah. All right, so again, I don't think, let's pull this in. That doesn't actually help us. I don't think Flash actually benefits from the link there. So let's just go after this guy. And then we will use, let's see, we're gonna place that there because we're gonna place something here. Yeah, and that just all doubles. So we could, like, this, we've just beat the first floor. So let's go ahead and do that as well. And let's just double everything. That should clear out our money. Oh, what happened to our, oh, that really makes a difference. I guess because we're filling in all these spots. Yeah, we are. But okay, this should be fine. We'll even hit him first because it's gonna overflow, but just making sure we get him. Yeah, now we've got our nice, what is that? Plus 50. Yeah, that is a bug. Because yeah, that's great. That's really good. That's really powerful because we can just do this and oh, well, that didn't work. Weird. So that was a bug, but a bug against our favor. Anyway, we'll take this. Porcelain Witch gives us more money. Pendulum of Doom, you know, it'll deal damage. Turn 1 damage. Turn 2 damage. I think the money is going to be more impactful. All right, so treasure. Treasure. We get the money, get the relic. This happens a lot. I'm beginning to think that might be a bit of a bug where whenever you get a relic option, like right before a treasure tile, that usually pops up in the treasure tile. It's weird. It's pretty weird. All right, double dip. We'll probably put it on the mirror. And none of these are sufficiently tempting. Get +1 extra value for every 2 dice of the same type in your deck. Presumably that's 1, 2. That'd be 2 extra value. But I might just kind of save it. We have retry, I'm not sure. I guess I could put it on the terrain. I'm gonna make that even though, so maybe I'll put it on this boost. I'll probably do that. Here we go. All right, another elite battle. Yeah, nice. So that rolled 3, which is good. And then we have the flash attack, which will probably go do it on him. What is that gonna be? 5, 11, 12, 13. So it's not quite gonna kill him. So I might do it against him first and see if I can lethal attack him across. And then play this one, get rid of one of these boosts so I can do a block. And then we'll just go ahead and get our money. But yeah, that should go boom, boom, take him out. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's Pendulum of Doom just doing a little bit of damage. All right, but let's go ahead and set up for as powerful as we can. Let's do that. And we'll just go ahead and take him out. So that's gonna give us a very nice big, yeah, boost just right there in the middle. Yeah, we'll re-roll that. We got a 3. I think that we're gonna be best served just by putting this right there. Yeah. In fact, we could probably just go Yeah, like that. All right, tadpole jar. So this would require us to retool things, but it would give us a way to double our damage. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We may not get any use out of it ever. Pack lethal attack. Hey, we have that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, but now our deck is really big, so we're gonna retool all of our dice pretty much. Because yeah, we're gonna want to. On the one hand, it'll be nice to be able to roll zeros so we can draw on more things, but also rolling ones is not bad, at least not that bad anymore. But anyway, let's draw on one of these. Let's do probably this one just to take him off the board. Oh, not quite. Anyway, place that down. Let's take advantage of our free dice. Yeah, like that, I think. Yeah, and we'll do that to try to cascade that. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Just put everything here. But yeah, there we go. All right, there's another pack terrain. So that could be my 3 ones. But then I need to like get rid of probably the money. Get rid of the money. Get rid of like one of the boosts. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. So this is still pretty good. The problem is we just don't have our consistency is kind of out the window. I think we're gonna be fine no matter what, because as long as, well, I guess if we don't draw our block, we might be in kind of trouble. But let's go ahead and tune some of these dice and see what this turns into. All right, so we have free sample for silver. Let's go ahead and do this terrain die now. So we can't really make it even without changing stuff. But we do have a lot of money. But anyway, let's go about changing. So let's start with these that we didn't really pay anything for. We'll start spending those. These are gonna roll ones. We may just turn this one into rolling ones also, which kind of undoes what we paid for already, but that's just kind of how things are sometimes. But that rolls ones now. Okay, now we need to go about rolling zeros. So let's make this roll zeros and threes, or even twos. We could do zeros or twos. Let's do that. Where's our shop? We'll probably have enough money going in. And then our coin, we might just make that roll a zero all the time, because we're either gonna get rid of it. That just rolls zeros now. And we could even do this, which basically makes these value of 3 so we can get more money. That's not bad. It's free, it's glass. If anything, I'll probably get rid of this glass heel. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a very good possibility if I don't get some double dip, I will not draw on what I need, but I do have hidden ace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, yeah, if I don't hit any of the double dip, if I don't hit a zero on this one or these, yeah, so that just means we have to pare down our dice a little bit. So let's make our way here, here, like this. This will give us just a little more money. All right, we have a few options. Set all faces to 1, so we could do that. I've set all faces to 3. Sorry, I misread that. And these are replace things with their face. So, and this one set all faces to 1 except for the last face. That's not so good. We might just change these to all roll 3s. That's what we were gonna do anyway. So this all rolls 3s now. All right, and then we'll go to our elite battle, which is presumably gonna earn us more money. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was nice. So we're still doing really good because, okay, how do we want to do this? So like 1, 1, 1. Now everything is 1. I mean, these all have pack on them. And then, yeah, we do that. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's place this on here. And then let's place the flash, which I don't know if the double's gonna work or not. I don't know if that worked. It seemed to maybe work. All right, but then let's do like that and then like that. So we might do that instead. So this will definitely cascade to this. We're gonna get a big, that's gonna be a massive spot right there. We should probably do that, and that's not going to be as massive of a terrain spot, so maybe we'll just save that. Yeah. All right, so then we get our flash attack here, which is great, and we just have to kill him one more time. At least that should be the case. But yeah, place all these down, spread them out for Lone Island. Let's even put that there, and then that's just going to be just in case. 111 damage. We're going to get more money. Nice. Mob 2, I'm ready. I'm ready for you. So let's go after one of these bees because they just kind of clutter up everything. Got him. And then this should be able, like this right here should just win. So we'll do that. Nice. All right, mercenary license is pretty good. Oh yeah, we saw fingerless mittens. We never actually used it. Are we gonna have more? Well, we're gonna have a lot of 1s on the board. So let's go with mercenary license. I don't think I have anything that rolls a 6, but we'll take it. We'll just take it and keep it. So yeah, again, the dice in our hand, we're pretty much good at this point. We're really powerful. We should be able to take anything that the next floors throw at us. And a free hollow, I'll take that for sure. I might put it on, I'll put it on the terrain. Flash would have been better, but that's okay. All right, then we have winning bingo. You get +1 extra value for everything on the board. I'll take it for the money. Like, that's not that much money. I might even take glass shards because we're gonna be getting enough money from our coin dice and everything. All right, there we go. Queen bee boss time. Okay, so what have we built? We've built, I mean, this is just gonna be pretty much insane. This should be insane. So we have some zeros here. Now, one thing that I didn't account for is the amount of honey dice that we have in here. So I'll go ahead and try to draw something in. I mean, I have all of our 1s. So I don't have my mirror right now. Let's see if we can do without. So we'll put down all of our 1s here. And this doubles, and this doubles again, and then these all double. So that should be like 5. Okay, hold on. That should be like 5, 8 times 2 is 16, times 2 is like 32. So nothing like insane right now. What will be really insane is if I put my terrain spot right there. And also I do need to bring something in because I didn't get my, yeah, I didn't get that. So, okay, hold on. Okay, I didn't get my block. So I'm gonna rely on this to not take any damage. I'm gonna take out one of these guys first. Let's just take out this one. He looks more shady. Yeah, so we took him out. Let's place our this here so we just have a massive amount of terrain. We'll even fill the board just for good measure. And this will kill him and then cascade to the queen. Which, let's just do this. Okay, or it won't cascade to the queen, that's fine. All right, anyway, that costs too much energy. All right, we have a few options here. So we have this, and we also have this here. And not that many options after that. So that's not a free 24, 16, 61. We'll just do that to put some more poison on her too. I guess we'll do it twice just for fun. But yeah, now they've charged up, so next turn should be doing, oh yeah, this turn does the big damage. But that's okay because we have all of our things. So everything here doubles. We'll play the flash attack. That's gonna be pretty big. And I need, well, that's not the best. But anyway, we'll make do. 74, we should win with this. Nice. Providential Vial. This works against us because we're relying on like sometimes rolling zeros to get more. This also kind of works against us. This one's actually kind of worse. There's the other relic that we looked at. I think it was Liquid Karma. This one's Liquid Dexterity. This one rolls the last face and then we draw one less. We don't want to draw one less. So anyway, let's skip. There's another mirror dice, but we're good. Regen, we're good. Really, we're good with the block. We just need to get rid of some of these extra dice. So again, I don't think it was really a question of beating the queen bee or not. I think it was more how fast would we do it? How easy would it be? How big would the numbers be, right? Okay, hold on. Music is bugged pretty hard. 1 second. Okay, yep, the music is bugged. So we're gonna send in our report. And then we're going to, there's no like sound. Checkmate. And then we're gonna close the game and open it back up, and it's not gonna count as cheating. Because, well, I'm not gonna listen to this little hop and beat the whole time at a different tempo than the rest of the music. Let's see. After B fight. FX / I guess Foley or percussion. Percussion keeps playing and doesn't stop even when I mute music. Send. Okay. Yep. Hold on. Let's make sure it's capturing, still recording. All right. And hit continue. Okay. Area 3 for real. All right. I could draw in more. That's not going to be enough. So yeah, I really need to just pare down the deck and get us more optimized. Anyway, let's play the flash. Let's play this. Oh, I do need to draw. I might save the draw. So I mean, it's not like I'm going to, let's put this one down. Yeah, there. It's not like I'm going to draw in my block. So instead, let's just do this. We're gonna take the hit. Amphibian Plush is gonna save us. And then, yeah, we have a lot of bonus right there. There we go. So again, there's a lot of cool different dice here that I will do stuff with at some point. But again, mostly I need to discard some of the dice I'm not gonna use. I guess just that one really. What else am I not gonna use? I need to get double dip really is what I need. Yeah, mostly it's double dip and then like probably discard one of these boosts also. Probably this, well, that one has double dip. So I'll probably discard this one also. Because that's our problem really. It's not like we can get through this entire thing without really changing our deck. We'll probably just go through here to discard a few and then just skirt everything else just to get to the end of the boss. Because we've played conservatively up to this point, and we're just very powerful compared to D0 difficulty. Hello. All right, so we have our collector friend. Let's just trade. So we'll remove one on purpose, which will be that one. And then let's see what he has to offer. Right, we have coin, regen, poison. These are all great. I don't need them for my build. I have my build. Things look good. So I'll just skip and take money for it. Which that might be a bug too. That might be removed at some point. But for now, we'll take advantage of it. Let's discard again. All right, so now we should be feeling pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, even 4 or 5. Because if we draw this in, we'll get to draw another one in. So we're just a couple double dips away from just being a-okay. So we'll go here, 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 and we'll just kind of take some quicker paths now. I don't need to get every relic. We're pretty strong. Yeah, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and play that. It didn't quite kill him. That's going to be a bit of a downside, but we'll make do. Play that, play that, play that. And let's go ahead and place that there too. And I guess I'll draw this in because I know what I'm going to get. So we'll get some more of we'll just get a little more of everything. So this should be more than enough to hit him and then hit him. Okay, I guess it'll hit him. I didn't think it was random. Let's see what the actual thing says. Deal 1 damage to the target enemy. If this dice contributes to a kill, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So it is random. Okay, I was mistaken. It is random. Oh my goodness, we just need to do that. Backstab, that's kind of fun. This will give us the backstab property, or backstab modifier. Attacks ignore block and just damage HP directly. That's a lot of setup. We'll do something with that eventually. It's gonna be my answer for a lot of these dice. They're really cool, but I already have my build. We'll do something with them eventually. Extremist Hour is really good for speedrunning. Again, it gives you consistency for something really cheap. So let's go here. Those all roll 4s now. Let us... Oh, this one gives us more hand. There we go. Okay, we've pretty much solved our hand size problem. We'll increase max HP. You know, I know I've been attacked. I don't really recall taking damage. I'll have to review. We'll set everything to 1. There, it's 1. Hilarious. I don't really recall taking damage. I'm pretty sure I did at some point. But this could have been like a no damage run even. All right. Yeah, we've got everything. We've got everything in our hand. This is great. This is great. So let's do this, and we can target this and get maximum boostage here. Like that. That's pretty good. And then kind of same thing that we've been doing. Oh, just pop that in there. Okay, hold on. Put that there first. There we go. And then, yeah, this pack multiplier is insane. And then there's something else going on. I don't know exactly what. So there's like the doubler, which is insane. Lone Island's not really applicable so much, just for a handful of these dice here. Forgotten Manifesto's doing a little bit. But I mean, the pack multiplier is going crazy. And I think it's because it's getting doubled again. So like hit him and then hit one of them, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. And then we should have like a massive, what is that, 238? That's insane. And then the only reason that I didn't draw these in is because it mirrored the terrain. So they just got stuck in discard. It's a really weird thing. Anyway, we got them. Yep, very nice. Puncture attack, that's a lot of fun. There, we'll take the money, new relic. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. We might actually go into a elite battle. Yeah, just to try that out. It'll be real fast. So let's see what's at the shop. Really, I mean, I can buy stuff just because I have so much money. Grow, I can do grow. I don't really want grow. Trembling chair is not bad. I only have one flash attack. Miner hat's really good. I'll just take that. So yeah, having a lot of money doesn't guarantee a win, but it does make a lot of things easier because you can pick up dice even that are like kind of good or like mostly good and just use them. Yeah, this one's really good also because we can get another mirror dice. It'll be, so we'll show what this is. So this one is remove one dice. Oh, I have to remove a dice. I guess I can get rid of the money. I don't really need it anymore. Let's just go away. We'll do something with it later. And really it just comes down to like, we're already fine. We have almost everything that we need. I don't need any of these. All right, so this will allow us to show off the fly. So this is our area 3, end of area 3 level elite battle. He does 0 damage to us because we're suppressing eyeing him. So this is great. Let's get everything stacked up real nice before we actually kill him. Look how much damage that is. That's stupid insane. Here, let's just get the extra money too, and then we'll just actually do the flash. And then we're just gonna have, what is that, 200? Yeah, that's great. Here, let's aim at this one and do a flash damage. That was even like half, wasn't it? That was halved? Okay, we're not playing around now. There, I want all the damage. There we go, bye. Oh, it didn't work. I think that must be a bug, whenever you kill something with flash, then lethal does not work. Or maybe it has a chance to not work. I guess we'll report that. Send feedback. This will be a gameplay bug. When killing an enemy with flash attack, lethal attack, killing a different enemy does not trigger against the third remaining enemy. There you go. You're welcome. And then, yep. One new relic. This would defeat my damageless run potentially. I don't know if it would. It probably wouldn't actually. But anyway, we'll just draw extra. Close boost is great. We'll do something with it at some point. So yeah, we'll skip. Go to the shop. One last double dip. One last relic. Yeah, free double dip. I'll take that. So free double dip. Also hollow. That's great. So double dip, we'll put it on our one of these. There we go. Hollow, we'll put it on our here. And then Extremist Aura, yeah, don't really want it. Ring of Might, that's not actually going to do us any good. Or that's Ring of Berserker. Might as well be Ring of Might because I'm not going to take any damage ever. All right. Final boss. 2 turns. Bet you it takes 2 turns. So, okay, plays that there, that there, that there. 1, 1, and 1. There's flash attack. There's that. There's some money. And we could even pull in our flash attack again, but it's fine. Let's instead do something like this. So there's turn 1. Oh, he's got some defense. He's got some defense. Yep, he has some defense. And then we'll place this, and this, and then we'll just do a little flash attack. And then let's draw in our mirror. Hello. There we go. 840 damage, maybe? I don't understand. Why does that go down so much? Why does it go from 840 to 240? I think that terrain negates that terrain there, so don't do that. 852, 840, yeah, it's whatever. 882, yeah, something like that. It's fine. You know, it's not 1,000 damage, but it's fine. We win, okay. So yeah, really, it's mostly about crafting the deck. And D0 is not that bad. Win 10 bells without taking damage. I'm of the opinion, I think we did damageless. I'm gonna have to check again to see if we ever took a damage that we had to heal. There might have been one. Might have been one early. I think there might have been. But anyway, it's really kind of, the area 1 is kind of your first opportunity. You should be able to get through that. So the very first ones were just all commons. So Hidden Ace gives us a little more ability to deal with a larger deck earlier on. So that kind of addresses one of the core struggles. You got to deal with energy. You got to deal with deck size. So Hidden Ace directly allows you to deal with deck size. Transparent Prism help you deal with deck size. Empty Chest help you deal with deck size. So we had that decently covered. The energy thing was kind of a problem until, you know, we got rid of the D8 because we didn't have anything else. We got some more D4s in here, and then we did get a little bit of hollow. So all that kind of combined together to help us with the energy issue. But there's a lot of different ways, a lot of different relics, a lot of different strategies to deal with the energy issue. If you go all for D4s, then you run the risk of having a deck size issue. The thing I was most surprised about was Lone Island. And that's just, it was not so good in kind of like the earlier ones. So if you remember Origins, it worked a little differently and it did not work as well. This was pretty surprisingly good. I do like it a lot. And then of course, by the time you actually get into the uncommons, rares, epics, then these relics are good for a reason. So things kind of run away. After Tadpole Jar, things got pretty laughably easy. Terrain is one of the more strong dice that you can get, just because of its ability to get multiplied upon and boost upon, and then you can play again on subsequent turns. But yeah, the flash attack is really good for the first boss, being the Scorpion. If you were instead to fight the Croissant Chef, then you might want to keep your splash, because that helps you kind of mow through the different waves. The Queen Bee is just, right now it's pretty easy. I think that the devs will probably do something to buff her fight, just because once you know how to beat it, it is very easy to beat. And then if we'd gotten the Mantises, Suppressing Eye is really strong against the Mantises. But yeah, being able to kind of transform our deck near the end. So once we got Tadpole Jar and we started seeing a lot of these pack lethal, like it being free, having pack, that means even though there were only ones, they were all boosting each other. So that was some really nice synergy. It would have been better if they had double dip, because then that solves your energy problem and your deck size problem all in one go. And of course, mirrors that can mirror multiple spots, especially something like 2s on Cinder's board, that can mirror 4 different spots. So that's pretty crazy. So that's a very powerful die too. You get that as a boss reward now. And unless you're able to be sneaky enough to get faulty off of a different one. And coin's just fun, because we didn't need that. Most of these, we didn't need any of these. Didn't really need that. You know, we could have gone without some of these. That was nice though, because we did have a deck bloat problem near the end. It wasn't unmanageable, but it was concerning enough. So anyway, this was D0. I think for future 101s, we'll probably go for like D4. Like we're going to go for the difficulty. We'll probably just do the highest difficulty that's available. Something that'll really make us think. This is not going to be the series where every run is a win. If it was on D0, I bet I could do that. We're going to put it on the hardest difficulty. We're actually going to have to talk through it. Not everything's going to be a win.